Italy, a journey through the living museum of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Italy is not just a country. It is an emotion, a sensory overload, and a masterclass in the art of living. To speak of Italy is to speak of a place where history doesn't sit behind glass in a museum, but rather breathes through the cracks of ancient cobblestones and vibrates in the chatter of a crowded piazza. Today, I invite you to join me on a journey through this sun-drenched peninsula from the fashion-forward streets of the north to the rugged peaks of the Alps and down to the shimmering harbors where time seems to stand still. Milan, the pulse of modernity and elegance. Our journey begins in Milan, the powerhouse of Italy. While other cities look back at their ruins, Milan looks forward. It is the global capital of fashion and design. A city that wears its sophistication like a well-tailored Prada suit. When you stand in the center of the Piazza del Duomo, you are greeted by the Duomo di Milano, a flamboyant Gothic masterpiece that took nearly 6 centuries to complete. Its 135 spires reach toward the sky like a marble forest. But Milan is also a city of secrets. Just a short walk away, tucked inside the refectory of Santa Maria delle Grazie, is Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper, a painting that captured the very essence of human soul and betrayal. Milan teaches us that Italy is not just about the past. It is about the made-in-Italy excellence that continues to define global taste today. Venice, the floating dream. Leaving the urban pace of Milan, we move east to a city that defies logic, Venice. Built on 118 small islands connected by over 400 bridges, Venice is a miracle of engineering and imagination. There are no cars here, only the rhythmic lap of water against ancient stone. To ride a gondola through the Grand Canal is to travel back to the days of the Venetian Republic, when this city was the wealthiest trading port in the world. From the shimmering gold mosaics of St. Mark's Basilica to the whispered legends of the Bridge of Sighs, Venice feels less like a city and more like a stage set for a grand opera. It is a place to get lost purposely in a labyrinth of narrow calli, discovering hidden Baccari wine bars where the locals drink ombra and eat cicchetti. Pisa, a tilt in perspective. As we head south into Tuscany, we encounter one of the most recognizable silhouettes in the world, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. While many come simply for the photo op of holding up the tower, there is a profound beauty in the Piazza dei Miracoli, Square of Miracles. The tower is actually the campanile, or bell tower, of the adjacent cathedral. Its unintended tilt, caused by soft ground and a shallow foundation, has become a global symbol of how beauty can be found in imperfection. It serves as a reminder that even our architectural mistakes can become legendary when viewed through the lens of history. Rome, the eternal city. No journey through Italy is complete without bowing before the majesty of Rome. They call it the eternal city because, in Rome, time is irrelevant. Here, a 2,000-year-old temple sits next to a 1950s espresso bar, and both feel equally at home. Walking through the Colosseum, you can almost hear the roar of 50,000 spectators. Standing under the dome of the Pantheon, you witness the greatest architectural feat of the ancient world. And, of course, there is the Vatican City, an independent enclave where the Sistine Chapel's ceiling reminds us of the heights human genius can reach. Rome is loud, chaotic, and breathtakingly beautiful. It is the heart of the Italian identity. The small harbors, Portofino and the Amalfi Coast. Beyond the great cities, the soul of Italy resides in its water. Imagine a small harbor, where the water is a shade of turquoise so deep it looks painted. In places like Portofino or the villages of the Cinque Terre, pastel-colored houses cling to sheer cliffs, and small fishing boats the gozy bob gently in the harbor. Here, the air smells of salt and lemon trees. These harbors represent the Italian concept of dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. Watching the sun set over a